Lauren and I welcome you back to Good Morning Indiana on this Monday. The Rebound Indiana is our commitment here at WRTV to showcase all the options available to you to help you bounce back from this pandemic.
And so, Raphael, today we want to share with everyone how a Greenwood restaurant took a really big hit during the shutdown, and now it's pivoting and adapting to this new normal.
Working in a kitchen, it's the safest job in the world because everybody has to eat. Well, March 18th or whatever that was not the case.
Mark Henricks is the chef and owner of Revery, a progressive American restaurant serving up as much local food as possible at the corner of Main and Madison in Greenwood. Steaks, seafood, burgers, an extensive bourbon list, and craft cocktails, all on an ever-changing menu. Because in this business, you have to adapt.
You always have to be thinking ahead of time. It's like a chess game.
But as the pandemic hit the Hoosier state, Mark faced his biggest challenge yet.
It's definitely a weird feeling knowing that you're not going to work anymore, that you've been doing this for 15, 20 years, and then all of a sudden you just don't go to work anymore. You have to tell all your staff, I don't know. Like, we had no idea what to do.
The carry-out formula didn't fit, and Mark had to tell his employees to go on unemployment.
This is the hardest thing I've ever had to do. I literally almost went bankrupt. I was like $3,000 left to my name, to my name.
But he hustled and he got help from his bank, from government loans, from his community.
I applied for every loan, the PPP, all that jazz, and I got them.
Prior to the pandemic, Mark was set to sign a construction loan in order to expand. A 6,000 square foot space with retail, an all-seasons patio, and a fireplace called Implement.
Picked out the chairs and the tables and all that good stuff, and then all of a sudden, the thing hit.
And so he pivoted, and Implement became Implitent.
And it turned out amazing. People were coming out, they're getting to be outside, and it feels good. You're fresh air.
With the project now on hold, Mark took what he had, a parking lot, and created outdoor dining to help compensate for capacity restrictions inside. Implitent will help to fund Implement in the future. But for now, it's a safe space for food, live music, and a new business venture.
I've been wanting to get a food truck over the past 4 years.
One of those government loans also funding the new dashboard food truck and catering, an off-premise service.
I was just very lucky to have that food truck on the back burner for so long in my life.
Dashboard Food Truck and Catering rolls up with the linens, tents, and Revery's most popular dishes. And today, it's supplying walk-up service for Implitent.
It's in the parking lot now because we're trying to learn how to use it. I've never worked on a food truck before, and it's kind of like the coolest thing I've ever. It's like my baby now. I've never experienced anything that cool before in my life, and well, a couple things, but that's on the top of the list.
The hardest months of his life, forcing him to refocus, helping a longtime dream come to fruition.
Would you have started the food truck and catering had COVID-19 not happened?
No, I wouldn't have. Never would have done catering or the food truck thing if this didn't happen.
So Mark tells me they're already pre-booking events for 2021, and he's hoping this truck could help to cater some safe, socially distant gatherings in your own backyard. For more information on this new business, you can find this story on our website, WRTV.com/rebound. Plus, there we also have information on the resources still available to help small businesses like Revery come out of this pandemic on the other side.